the local crisis center over the Thanksgiving holiday season actually doubled.
That's right. As a matter of fact, the people answering those phone calls want you to know that they're trying to do what they can to get you help. And they want you to know you have support.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling 211.
Calls at the 211 Help Center doubled this Thanksgiving holiday, and representatives are wondering if the trend will continue.
We did see an increase in our crisis calls over the previous holiday here, and as we head into this next holiday season, we're wary that we're probably going to see the same pattern.
Between January and September of 2021, 211 received a little more than 75,000 total calls. 34,000 of those calls were related to mental health and addiction. 20,000 calls were housing related.
We're hearing about people whose rent has been increased $800, $500 or more.
She says, according to the CDC, the pandemic has created sort of a ripple effect.
You know, we have the initial wave for the pandemic, which was more health related and health concerns. And the second wave was that economic impact as people were losing jobs and things of that nature. But they were, understanding that we were going to be expecting a third, even larger wave. And that's what we're in the midst of, is that mental health crisis wave.
She says they also received about 2,800 suicide-related calls. In fact, according to the Palm Beach County Medical Examiner's Office, between January 1st to November 30th, suicides were up 33%. Licensed psychologist Dr. Rachel Needle is not surprised.
It's a challenging time for a lot of people still with the pandemic, the divide in the country, a lot of people worrying about financial losses, some people, having issues with how people in their lives are handling the pandemic.
She says if you're struggling, reach out to a professional. You can start by dialing 211.
If you're noticing something with a loved one or a coworker or a friend or a neighbor that concerns you, trust your instinct, because you may be that link to help save that life.